Hello all, Sunny again, and here we are at CVA, the auction people, because I've decided to put MX61 in for auction. It's done a few miles. Decent lorry though. If anybody wants a decent lorry to get them started, okay, I know she's not super shiny or anything like that, but I was running her all the time. MOT till the beginning of next year. Yeah, decent truck. Tyres are decent. The only reason I stopped it, I had enough. I want to go back to being just like a sole trader type, well, just like one-man bands, maybe two-man bands, too much like grief. But I want to make this video, the dangers of auctions. Now, I kind of thought if you've got a lorry that's no good, which is why I was going to sell this one privately, because it is good, but if you've got a lorry that's no good, you stick it in an auction, and then you can turn around and you can go, well, doesn't matter, there's something wrong with it, because people know there's going to be something wrong with it, that's why it's at auction. So last time when I wanted to take the Merc in, MX60, MJ60, whatever it was, I'd had grief with it. I put a new 6-way valve on it, a new compressor on it, the puffer lighter caused problems, and then there was this pentasil leak, which is this green fluid, like Incredible Hulk green fluid that goes behind the cab. And I thought, I'm going to say nothing. I'm just going to top it up and I'll put it in. And at the last minute I was standing at the counter and I went, you know what, I'm going to tell them. Not only did I tell them, but I also came in with 2 litres. I said, you've got a pentasil leak, which means you've got to sort of do these pipes. But these pipes are 500 quid, and I've had enough. So all you need to do, if it doesn't go for any reason, put this fluid behind the cab in the little green pot, and it'll work. Anyhow, the lorry sold, got decent money. Then they rang me up, so the guys come to collect it, they've refused it. Oh, what do you mean they've refused it? They bought it, they can't refuse it. They said, no, it wouldn't start, it wouldn't go. I went, yeah, because it's got a pentasil leak. I told you about the pentasil leak. All you've got to do is put this fluid in. And I said, can they do that then? Can they refuse to take it? He said, if you put it in for an auction and you say it's got no defects and you know it has got a defect, they can go, yeah, I don't want it, it's got a defect. So, yeah, that's the long and short of it. But fortunately, they put the pentasil in, they came to pick it up, and the lorry went. Because I had sort of told the truth. I had said, you've got a pentasil problem, so if you're going to put a van in for auction, or a lorry in for auction, and you know there's something wrong with it, I would advise you tell them there's something wrong with it. That way, if it sells, they don't come around and go, yeah, no, got to put it in again, because you didn't mention the problem. You can say, I told you the gearbox weren't working. I told you could put them in as non-runners, if they're non-runners, but this one is a runner, so if anybody wants it, it's going into CVA auction next Tuesday. Like I say, she's a decent motor. Not super shiny, but not raving expensive either. So, you know, could be your opportunity to jump in an 18 ton with a sleeper cab. Take care and take money.